due to technical difficulties. So, Vision is planning on covering everything up.
Yeah, they're disguising everything, so even if someone were to see them, they could just claim it was public security. Everyone's talking about Vision's renovation project in Internaut. It's a good thing we managed to change the tracks. I don't know why, but the quest just forced me to go into Tin Master's coffee shop to serve drinks to customers. Then I talked to this Hollow Investigative Association lady, and she had me played VR at their club, which is how you level up your characters in this game, so that was helpful. But I just thought it was a bit weird considering we're in a very important mission to save Nicole and the rest. Oh, Nakamata made it out.
I'm back! Sorry it took so long. My carrot would only navigate to the other exit farther away.
Good thing she had a carrot there.
Oh, what should we do now? We need to figure out a plan of action quickly!
Don't worry, I understand how you feel, Nekomata. But first, we need to have a little chat.
Oh,
What's going on? Why the sudden change in tone? The hair on my ears is standing up.
Nekomata, this is important, so we want you to be honest. What kind of trouble did you and the Cunning Hares get yourselves into exactly? Didn't the news say the train was transporting explosives? Why would it be carrying a bunch of fake PubSec officers? And you reacted so quickly to the enemy. Not like something you'd expect from someone in shock.
that actually makes sense.
I'm not trying to hide anything from you guys. I really didn't know there were people on that train. It's just that I've seen guys dressed like that somewhere else.
Somewhere else.
You're totally right. The Cunning Hares and I are in big trouble this time. But we just wanted to save people.
You never mentioned this before.
That's because it's so ridiculous. I didn't even think I could explain it. We were so busy trying to stop the train earlier. You didn't have time to finish watching the Bang Boo's visual record. But Nicole's Bang Boo actually captured everything on camera. You'll understand when you finish watching it.
They didn't finish it? Oh my... Oh, never mind.
I'm starting to get used to the ether concentration here. I wasn't feeling too good when we first got in.
Hey, we might not have come across any strong ethereals yet, but the dead-end butcher is around here somewhere, so stay on your toes.
That thing's hard to miss. It's huge.
Especially
You're huge.
Everyone wait. You see the railroad tracks on the side of the road? It's not just broken off here. A gaping hole has been clawed out.
Aww.
Ah, she's right.
Looks like the dead-end butcher has been here. We might come across it if we keep going.
Nekomata, will you see if your carrot can suggest another way to the Red Fang Gang's base?
Yeah, I can find another route. But the path we're on is the most direct.
Oh god.
Huh?
Over there! I saw a little kid run past just now!
Huh? What are you talking about? You know we're in the dead-end hollow, right?
There have been cases of small children entering the hollows by mistake. But the direction you're pointing, Nekomata, is the original route we were planning on taking. Hey! You think I'm just saying it to make you take that path?
Yes.
I really did see a kid! A little girl in a blue top with brown hair and a ponytail! Even if we believe you saw the child, are you suggesting we go save her first? I should remind you, this is not what we were commissioned to do. What's that supposed to mean? It's not part of the commission, so you'll just ignore a child lost in the hollow?
Oh boy, here we go.
I knew you were boring. But cold-blooded too?
Hey, no need to insult her. Jeez.
If you're worried about not getting paid, don't be. I'm not like you.
Nicole, please stop these two.
I didn't expect you to not be a bad person.
When she pointed out the child, I really thought her next line was gonna be, "Forget the kid! I want my family heirloom!" But this kitty's a kind employer.
If you really are determined to save the girl, Nekomata, then I'll go with you. You don't need to use the commission fee as a bargaining chip.
Then let's get going!
They really seem to be sincere.
Interesting line there. I mean, even if that little girl possesses a high ether aptitude, which is a blessing itself, there is still a limit from how much you can take when you're exposed in the hollow zone. Look at this place. It looks dreadful. Only thing that could make it look worse is if it rains.
Nekomata, are you sure you saw her? Why is it every time you see her, we find nothing?
The hollow changes so quickly. By the time we've gone over, things have already warped. It's not my fault.
Are you kidding me?
If we want to catch her, you guys just need to keep up. I pooped. We've been running for so long. You guys have pretty good stamina.
Weren't you the one who said the only way to catch up with the kid was to run? Now you're the first to complain.
Fair enough, Anby.
On second thought, this area is about to be demolished, so the residents should have been evacuated. How did a kid get in?
Look, maybe she got lost when her family was being evacuated.
Stop the cap!
Wait a sec! It's a kid! Over there! Don't run! Wait for us!
Huh? Wait, that can't be right. There really is a kid in the dead-end hollow.
In my sight!
The pleasure's all yours.
Leave the laugh on me! Keep your eyes closed, kiddo! It's okay. Everything's fine.
He's role-playing again.
It must be scary being lost in a hollow all by yourself, right? Don't worry. I'm here now.
What was that for? She's like, Starlight Knight is cringe.
Why are you wandering around that monster's territory? If I hadn't led you here, you'd have walked right into it.
Huh? What do you mean?
If it weren't for you guys, I might have found the Hollow's exit back to New Eridu by now.
What's that? What's going on?
An ethereal?
That's the dead-end butcher? He's a lot bigger than I expected.
It's catching up. We've got nowhere left to run.
I call hacks on this ethereal. Huh.
Huh? This bright light. Ah! It's the hollow exit. She fell outside.
A pretty risky, but cool landing.
They're going to fall on him. Classic.
Huh?
Yep. The residents are still here.
How many are there?
Over 100 at least. Me and Anby only did a rough count of whoever was willing to come out and speak to us. There could be even more.
I thought that Vision said they cleared everyone out days ago.
They lied to them.
They say they don't know what's going on. They haven't been able to contact anyone on the outside for a week. I'm guessing Vision has set up jamming devices.
Children, you must be coming from the city. Are you bringing any news? Yesterday, because a public security officer wouldn't tell her the exact time, she came up with an idea to go to New Eridu and ask around. I took my eyes off of her for 1 second and she ran into the hollow.
Excuse me. An officer? Did you say an officer came by?
Yes, that's right. Yesterday, my granddaughter and a few neighbors got tired of waiting and headed to ask Vision what was going on. But an officer stopped them before they got there. They said nobody could get through because explosives were being handled nearby. And once things were ready, a train would be coming for us.
Those scumbags, they want to get rid of the residents most likely because once a project takes place, they would need a new settlements for the people there, which would require a lot of money probably.
Most of us here are old, sick, and disabled. Other than my granddaughter, none of us have any aptitude for ether, so we can't go anywhere. We were told to wait, so that's all we can do.
That said, this is a dumb idea because at some point there would be question regarding what happened to the residents here. New Eridu is the only city left in this world, as from what I understand, so information travels fast. It only takes one to spread the word. Hell, Vision Corporation is already the talk in the internet, and not for good reasons by the way. And also, now it makes sense why the residents can't contact anyone outside. It was because of the jamming devices, which Belle mentioned just a while ago.
But it doesn't make sense.
My thoughts exactly.
And I haven't heard of public security being involved in the project before. That public security officer who stopped the residents is suspicious. There has to be more to it than this. I remember them saying Vision Corporation won the bid thanks to a much lower cost.
I get it. The Metro renovation project is one of the most talked about in New Eridu. It's technically and financially demanding, and they still have to relocate the residents.
I was right.
But if Vision just dealt with the residents along with the demolition, that'd save costs.
So, what you're saying is, Vision has just abandoned us all here?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
No, we can't let Vision get away with this! Nicole, what do you plan to do now?
I didn't expect this when I took on the commission. Fine, sure. We came into the dead-end hollow looking for something, and yeah, saving a kid along the way is a good thing, but... a small odd-job agency can't take on a massive corporation. So, what do you two think?
I'll do whatever you say, boss. But, Anby...
I didn't expect to agree with Nekomata on this matter. I'm staying. I understand Nicole's thinking, but I can't follow this time. This is my chance. I won't make the same mistake again.
Something about Anby's past?
Is that so? Going against a corporation? Anby, you really pulled at my heartstrings!
Okay, that's wholesome.
Just think of the money we could squeeze out of them if we threaten to expose them! Quickly! Billy, Anby, go tell each of these gold nuggets, victims, that the Cunning Hares are willing to represent them in their lawsuit for compensation! Don't just stand there! Get everyone to sign the authorization forms! Collect them one by one!
Look at that cheeky grin. She's already working it out.
And Nekomata, I know you're our client, but I have something for you to do too.
Okay, that's everything. Nicole told me they'd stay in the construction area, collecting victim signatures and monitoring Vision's movements.
Okay. If the client has made up her mind, there's nothing more to say.
Well then, let's work on a rescue plan. The Cunning Hares and the residents are trapped at the Canvas Street station, which is several kilometers away from the surveillance point where Perlman's located.
But to keep the trapped residents in check, he's transported a number of armed mercenaries pretending to be public security by train. Speaking of which, the train that we delayed earlier is almost at its destination, so there'll be even more of them to guard the residents.
We're not strong enough to face them head on, but perhaps we can take advantage of holes in the enemy's defense. Look, those trapped residents have no ether aptitude, so the mercenaries don't expect anyone coming from behind. With everyone guarding the front, the surveillance point should be relatively unguarded.
That makes sense. We can go around behind them through the hollow and catch them off guard.
They need to pull this up perfectly.
Good idea! And then?
Then, we quickly hijack the train at the surveillance point and go through the hollow to the Canvas Street station. As long as the residents get to the station platform in advance, we can have everyone out of the blast zone in minutes.
Okay.
How clever! The train itself has some resistance to corruption, so as long as we get them out of the hollow quickly, they won't get affected! Yeah!
Hey Fairy, can you drive the train out of the hollow and into New Eridu as quickly as possible?
Affirmative. I have already mapped out the shortest route.
There is just one problem. I think they might have a plan B or a trap waiting, as they already saw Nekomata and Wise, so the troops are probably expecting company. Alright, moment of truth.
And be here. I've got the last few signatures.
Well done.
Thanks.
No, I should be thanking you. We were really at our wits' end before you kids arrived. But when is the young lady you sent for help coming back? She's been gone a long time.
You're right. I hope she didn't run into trouble.
Such concern for us. I'm touched. It's not just all concern for Nekomata, right?
That voice. It's the proxy.
That damn smile.
Right. By the way, there was an old Red Fang Gang base in the hollow somewhere around here. Have you heard of it?
I know the place. Everyone around here knows the Red Fang Gang. Yes, since they made their name on Canvas Street, everyone here is related to them one way or another. In the early days, they weren't what they are now. Back then, they took in lots of orphans, taught them to read and defend themselves. They often stood up for those in need. They said they'd protect this place forever. Unfortunately, a few years passed, and that Silver Boy changed. He looked down on the slums and led the gang to do some awful things. As things got worse, many in the gang couldn't stand to see what it had become. Many of them left the gang. Soon after, the Red Fang Gang moved out of here. We don't want anything to do with the Red Fang Gang anymore. Silver fell into the hollow while being chased by public security. He only has himself to blame.
What did you say?
What's the matter, young lady? We want nothing to do with them. What's wrong with that?
No, not that! You said Silver fell into the hollow being chased by the pubsec? Wasn't he killed by the cunning hares?
About that.
Oh!
Little kitten. I mean, Miss Client, you can understand, right? We wanted to tell you, but each time you looked at us with those big, cute eyes, we just couldn't. We're sorry. We were there, but it was public security who did it.
So it wasn't you guys.
I think she's related to Silver.
Don't worry, Nekomata. Even if public security hadn't intervened, he was no match for the cunning hares.
Even though it was you who got it wrong to begin with, we're somewhat responsible as well. How about we give you a small discount on your family heirloom commission? Anyway, let's put this aside for now. First things first, we have to get that train and evacuate the residents out of here.
That was a sad reaction from Nekomata.
Okay, let's go.
That would explain why she's trying to lead on the trio, because she thought the cunning hairs killed him.
Valve status analyzed. The valve opens once the lock is not smart tech.
Well, what a pleasant surprise.
Nicole can finally pay the bills.
Guys, we're near the train. Our objective is simple. Take out the guards, seize the train, and head on out.
Roger that.
Oh, she's doing her idol! That is adorable. What I'm wondering is, how did Vision even manage to procure the uniform and equipment for the disguised troops? Because appearance-wise, they done it pretty well. And taking into account the technology in this verse, the process must have been hard, so how did they did it?
Short stuff! You heartless piece of garbage! Give it up!
That's what you get!
Nekomata, take him with us. Anby and Billy have gone to the driver's compartment. Proxy, let the residents know to be waiting at the platform.
You plan to use the train to transport the residents? No way! Absolutely not! If they get out, they'll talk to the press, and Vision and I will be done for!
Good. Bellabug is better anyway.
I don't care what it takes! Just stop this thing at once!
Warning. The planned route has been disconnected.
What? Why?
Railroad damage from small explosives detected. Plan failed.
What? Nicole, this isn't good! Something happened to the tracks!
No way!
Oh, son of a...
Director Perlman, sir, don't worry. I've blown up the only railroad route leading to New Eridu. They can't get out.
The same goes for you lot.
No way!
You fool! You were supposed to blow it up after we've evacuated!
Well done, you idiots.
Nicole, this isn't good. Enemy reinforcements have surrounded us. What should we do? Damn it.
Take the pipsqueak. Let's pull back into the train first.
Come in, Director Perlman. Unknown intruders attacked near the train. We've suffered some losses. But rest assured, in terms of numbers and supplies, we maintain the advantage.
I love that sound.
Don't storm in! I'm inside! These bastards! I mean, the ladies and gentlemen from the Cunning Hands have me trapped in here! Stand down! Do you hear me? Stand down! If I'm harmed, the corporation will hold you all responsible!
This dude has his uses after all.
They won't make any sudden moves.
I just noticed they just stuffed Perlman inside the bin.
Right. The tracks are gone. And even with the train, we can't get everyone out of the hollow now. Is it the end of the line? Hey! Now isn't the time to be laughing!
No, I wasn't laughing at you. I happened to find it. During the fighting.
I knew it!
My family heirloom.
The Red Fang gang took her in.
That's you with... Wait. That's Silver. From the Red Fang gang.
And Silver is... Oh boy.
That's right. I lied to you. I'm not the Red Fang gang's enemy, but one of the orphans who used to live near Canvas Street that they adopted. The Red Fang gang used to have ideals. They all wanted to protect their home. But as you've heard, eventually things got bad, and I broke away from the gang. I haven't been back since. No matter how disappointed I was in the Red Fang gang, Silver took me in. The Red Fang gang was the closest I ever had to a family. After hearing you led Silver into the Hollow and killed him, I came into the Dead-End Hollow looking for revenge. But you're not exactly what I expected. Not only did you save the kid, you even stayed, without a single complaint, after hearing of Vision's plan. And now that I know Silver's death wasn't your fault, I have no reason to want revenge! The Red Fang gang betrayed their promise and abandoned the people they were supposed to protect. As a former member of the gang, I can't let that happen again.
Nekomata may have cut ties with the gang, but she is right. They were once her family as well.
I've made up my mind. I'm gonna go negotiate with Vision. Don't worry. With Perlman as a bargaining chip, plus my identity as a member of the Red Fang gang, things will work out.
Nekomata! Nekomata! Envy! Billy! Open the door!
We can't, boss! It's too tough! Perlman's people must have reinforced the doors and windows in the car!
Damn it!
Shh, listen. There are people talking outside. I've made myself clear, haven't I? Now, I'm gonna take your boss with me on foot through the Hollow to New Eridu to negotiate with your command center. At the same time, all your men, all of you, will stop blocking the residents and leave with me. So, if you don't want anything bad to happen to your boss, you'd better find him an anti-corruption device. And the fastest route through the hollow!
I don't like where this is going.
Nicole! Everyone's counting on you!
Fairy, give me Nekomata's location.
Client location found. Based on her current route, she will be arriving at the hollow exit in 30 minutes.
Well, that's not good.
So there's no way to stop her?
But our plan with the train failed, so how are we gonna get the residents out? They don't have any aptitude for either.
Maybe we can shake things up a bit. Ever hear the saying, if the mountain can't come to us, we have to go to the mountain?
What do you mean?
Nicole, Canvas Street and New Eridu aren't that far apart as the crow flies. It's getting through the dead-end hollow that takes so long. If we can shrink the hollow and gain access to the exposed roads, we can get the residents out in one go.
But to reduce the size of the hollow, we'd have to eliminate approximately 3,000 of them.
Ugh.
Under certain circumstances, the ether activity of certain giant individuals can reach or even exceed the equivalent of thousands of your standard ethereals. You've probably guessed by now. I mean the dead-end butcher.
That massive guy?
We alone certainly aren't a match for it. But don't forget, Vision left quite a few weapons lying around.
It's a lot better than hunting every Ethereals inside the hollow, as we're running out of time.
We can help ourselves to some of their ether explosives.
So that's it. We use the explosives to take out the dead-end butcher.
How about that? Some good use for Vision's bull. How I wish Clea was here. She would have made quick work of the butcher.
What's going on here? How did Director Perlman get tied up by a little girl?
I don't know, but she got hold of Commander Perlman, and the troops defending the blast area had to listen to her demands and pull out. She says she wants to see the person in charge here, so Miss Sarah has stepped in to negotiate.
Her name is Sarah?
You're the person in charge? My request is simple. I'll return him to you as soon as Vision stops the demolition and gets the residents out!
It is a Powerpuff Girls reference.
Easy for you to say. If we do as you say and it turns into a scandal, how are we supposed to explain things to the public? And who are you exactly? You aren't worried about negotiating with us on your own?
Oops. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm Neko Miyamata, but you can call me Nekomata. I won't lie. I'm actually from the Red Fang Gang. That's right. I said I would negotiate. So I brought the proper bargaining chips. The remnant of the Red Fang Gang, and the subordinate of the late Miguel Silver, who took residents of the old capital as hostages and violently obstructed construction. The bandit leader, Neko Miyamata, captured by the Vision Corporation. How's that? Sound good to you?
You mean to sacrifice yourself? How noble.
Noble? I'm just a stray animal who's lost her home. I don't belong anywhere anymore, so it would seem fitting. How about it? As long as you contact the media now.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
And tell the public.
She just killed Perlman. Forget it. He's just knocked out.
Let me give you some advice. Verify the value of your bargaining chip before you bring it to the table. Unfortunately, Mr. Perlman is not as useful to us as you might think.
So he's just a puppet. Oh, so she's hot. Oh, it's raining.
So empty out here. Are we sure that big guy's really around?
Not sure about the big guy. Plenty of little guys, though.
It must be hiding somewhere.
Huh? The beasties are running away.
That's not good.
Almost here.
The monster?
The theme song.
What?
The bad guy's theme always plays before the final battle.
Don't worry, Ambi. I've mastered all the rules for a surefire win from the Starlight Knights. Gotta break the rules when fighting bad guys. Take them out in less than 10 seconds with a flying kick. They won't even have time to play their theme song.
Behind you.
My predictions were out-predicted!
You big dummy! The only thing they'd be playing for you are the credits!
Don't tell me this guy's a fan of the Starlight Knights too!
Oh, it's holding something like a halberd?
Gotta regret this.
Billy, concentrate! Just hold on until the proxy gets here and we win.
Moving up.
You asked for it.
Electro engine.
Now or never, Starlight!
Whew, okay, that was really nerve-wracking. Here's the second phase now.
The manager's still not here yet?
Hold on just a little longer. They're getting fatigued.
What's this? Bye-bye, suckers!
That's it then.
Hey, how you feeling? We got a surprise for ya.
The train is about to enter the station. Please stand behind the yellow line and board the train in an orderly manner.
Barry, you're up.
Roger. Measuring airborne electrical charge.
Billy?
Leave it to me!
Critical voltage in 4, 3,
Hurry.
2,
It's already regenerating. What the hell is this?
0.
Nothing's happening.
Think of something, Foxy!
New countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1 now.
Wow! The Astral Express send their regards.
So Perlman was just a puppet? You're the one behind the demolition plan. Then let me ask you. Winning the bid at such a low cost and killing all those people, is the construction project really that important to Vision?
That's not something you need concern yourself with. I think that's enough chit-chat. It's time to get down to business.
What's that in your hand?
This little thing? Huh. The detonation switch for the ether explosives, of course.
It's over.
Wait! No!
I deeply regret the loss of any non-existent residents in the blast zone. Everything we do is for our vision. Goodbye.
Miss Sarah, reports show a successful blast.
Good.
Wait! Look! That tunnel leading out of the hollow! Someone's coming out!
The Vision Corporation is a disgrace! Down with the Vision Corporation!
Yeah, look at them! Oh, Nicole is loving this. That smile screams, I'm getting that bag.
Vision has the blood of innocent civilians on its hands! You can't silence us this time!
Everyone!
Oh, so you were able to get out of the blast zone? I'm impressed. On my order. Open fire.
This just in! A shocking scandal is developing around the Vision Corporation! After receiving a tip-off, our reporter followed the public security and has now arrived at the site of the Demolition Command Center located near the entrance to the Dead-End Hollow. Public security forces are currently cordoning off the scene and have subdued a number of unidentified individuals posing as law enforcement.
Calling Director Sarah! Calling Director Sarah! We're surrounded by public security!
You guys are so screwed.
Not just public security, Bellabog Industries is here too!
Oh, Bellabog's here as well!
I knew Vision wouldn't give up easily, so I contacted Bellabog as we got out of the hollow.
You truly are the cunning hares.
As expected of a competitor, they got here real fast.
Director Sarah, what should we do? Director Sarah? Where are you?
She escaped? How?
Reporting. All suspects have surrendered. No casualties among the residents.
Well, they got Perlman at least.
It's you! What are you doing?
I was going to ask what you're doing, sneaking around alone. Didn't you hear the announcement, requesting everyone to the station to make a statement?
Everything has been dealt with, so I'm not needed anymore.
No way. You are an important witness who can prove Vision is guilty. And then, there's the cunning hares.
I'm the one who tried to get you killed, right?
You've still gotta pay your share.
Wait, what?
Huh? My share? What share?
Your share for dinner, of course. Didn't we say, once we are done with the commission, we'll go out for dinner? You said you didn't want to go to the Starlight Night restaurant, so Billy won't pay for us. And Nicole says she wants a decent meal, so we'll have to split the bill.
I thought it was Billy's treat.
Wait a second! You guys said you'd treat me for being a generous client! Why do I have to pay all of a sudden? And did anyone ask me my opinion? I never said I'd go!
Then consider this a formal invitation. Would you like to come to dinner with us?
The Proxy siblings are coming too! And it's all you can eat!
That's right! All the mackerel you can get your paws on.
That's a good offer.
Unlimited mackerel? Then I'll have to think about it.
Oh, come on. Why'd you have to make this quite emotional? Even the soundtrack is emotional.
According to the gang, they took part in stealing the strongbox, but nobody knows where it actually came from. Apparently, Silver received a commission from a mysterious client. They were told to go to the Institute and get the strongbox. But Silver didn't give the gang all the details, like how or to whom they were going to hand over the box, so nobody knows.
Whoa, are you serious? You've got to be kidding. No one knows where it came from? Mystery client? Nobody knows the details?
If you keep phoning it in like this, Nicole, we'll have to reconsider your investigation fee.
But that strongbox is really hard to look into. And I want to help those poor old residents who escaped death get compensation as soon as possible. We saved them together after all.
Thanks for the guilt trip, Nicole. We'll let you off the hook this time.
Jesus, Belle, chill.
That reminds me. What happened to Nekomata? I haven't seen her since.
Meow, meow, meow! Cat attack! I printed our group photo out. What do you think? It's good, right? Super clear! Come grab one. This one's for Wise, and this one's for Belle.
Hey, look at that! That's a nice group photo. Billy as usual being a sweet dork. Wait, why is Anby serving the food? Oh, please tell me we can hang this photo. I would absolutely love that.
Playing on our heartstrings is a bit much, Nicole. And don't even think about using the commission fee to cover what you owe. Just pay 10% today.
God, Nicole still owes them money?
Let me formally introduce to you the newest member of the Cunning Hares.
I'm Neko Miyamada, but you can call me Nekomata. I'm Neko Miyamada, but you can call me Nekomata.
Oh, that rhymes so well. Oh, we can hang the photo. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. We could add more in the future. I really like that.